What's up, Rangers? Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
Wait, let me squeeze in here.
My name is
Steve Arnes. This way. This way, yeah, there we go.
And today, for this unimportant review, we have the Godzilla Store Rose Biollante figure from the Bandai Movie Monster series.
I thought you learned your lesson from the last Biollante you bought.
No, I bought this because of the last Biollante that I bought. So
Are you trying to say that this is better than the previous one?
We need a good Rose Biollante, so I wanted to buy this because has Movie Monster series ever let me down?
I don't know about those lips there. I'm kind of scared.
You mean the teeth?
Yeah. Yeah.
They're teeth.
It's lips.
But anyways, I bought this. Biollante is easily one of my favorite monsters of all time, and they don't make enough Rose Biollante stuff, so we try to support it when we can.
I wish they would make more movies with it.
Would be cool. I think it would tie into the Legendary really easily.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Just like Space Godzilla would.
Okay, I don't know about Space Godzilla, but at least like this kind of, like, you got the groundwork for it already. It's like this and Destroya, you could easily toss in there. The rest, you're kind of stretching a bit, but we can work. Granted, King Ghidorah, I think, was a bit of a stretch too, but
yeah, King Ghidorah.
They got that in there pretty easy.
All jokes aside, he was a stretch.
It's like, it's a space monster to crash landed.
Exactly why I said, Space Godzilla, because, we already...
Yeah, but it works for the aesthetics. So I bought this, like I mentioned, just because I really like the character. And honestly, from the pictures, I thought it looked pretty cool. And to be honest, I think it looks pretty solid, all things considered.
It does not look that bad.
But with these videos, they go up on our Patreon in advance. If you guys like to keep up to date with these unimportant reviews and like to help support the channel, make sure to check that out. We also got a Discord attached to it for $3. Also tend to do commission 3D printing stuff for people that are on our Patreon. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to check out the link in the description. So anyways, for the figure, we got the tag here, which you get the nice little planty bits on the back. Front, you get a picture of Rose Biollante. Inside, some Lego Mumbo Jumbos. Also get a little gift thingy. Detailing on the figure. I think it's solid for a vinyl. You get all the roots. There's some veins. What do you want to call them?
First looking at it, I was like, yeah, that does not look that detailed. But when you actually really look at it, you can see all the details on there. It's there.
Yeah, it's like if it had like a little bit of dry brushing, I think would really help to make everything pop. Granted, you're not going to be seeing that on these figures because they're like $20.
Yeah.
Around there. My only real major nitpick, if I had anything, it's kind of a major one, is scale. This thing is tiny. Tiny, super duper tiny. We're going to ignore my phone alert. But the main reason I think this is smaller is because of just all the added extras. Because you can tell this piece is a separate mold because of the way the line is. You get the two vines here, which is your key points of articulation. The leaves here are also, well, at least this leaf here is its own section. That's all molded in. And then you have the rose bit here, which is, oh, it's actually rotatable.
Oh, nice.
How come I can rotate the stupid pedal, but I can't rotate a tail on a Godzilla? With the head of a Baragon or whatever. But this, they gave me freedom.
Oh, I would not complain. I'll just take it and be happy, Steve.
Oh, it's funny. Pedals look really cool, though. I like, too, that they kind of look like a bunch of little Godzilla spines.
It does.
You see a lot more on the
Super 7? That's
adult
true.
form. The transformation. But you can see here on the back, too. It's got a little bit of that going on. There's an extra little leaf hanging out here, but it is molded in. Oddly enough, not painted. You think they got the paint on these ones, but they left that one alone. Which is weird. The vines have teeth, but they are both enclosed. So nothing too complicated there. Yeah, like I said, looks good. But for size comparisons, which I think is going to be the bigger turnoff for some people on this, like here it is next to a Playmates Kong.
Whoa, I did not know Kong was bigger than Biollante.
Right? Well, No, Monsterverse, they would be about the same size. I was trying to grab me the highest Skullcrawler over there. Here's a spoiler of one video that's going to be coming out.
There's your Skullcrawler, Steve.
Just compare next to a normal Bandai vinyl. But yeah, here's like the Trademaster Zilla.
Your Skullcrawler.
Thank you. Okay, highest Skullcrawler. It's not the biggest. Like I said, like both of these are about the same price.
Oh, really?
The Bagan and Little Miss Biollante here. So there is that. So if you wanted to go next to like an 89 in Godzilla or whatever, this isn't going to do the trick.
So the question is, why is it smaller?
Like I said, I think it's just because the uniqueness of the parts.
You think so?
And how many there are. Because this thing's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts to it.
Yeah, but
which makes it cost more money.
But it doesn't scale, though. I would rather pay extra $3-4 and make sure it scales.
Yeah.
You know that.
But then again, these are meant for kids. Oddly enough, you have to buy it through a store geared towards collectors, but the line is more geared towards kids.
Touché.
Which is weird. And they tend to only go up to a certain size. So I think that's where this thing kind of falls in line. It's like the regular Biollante also didn't scale.
Yeah.
So next to the other Biollante, I think would be fine. Next to a Godzilla, you gotta kind of work around that one. You have to find like something more specifically and like the scale to be like right around there for it to go with this. This is more like if you like the kaiju and you want it to hang on your desk at the office or
It's
your
perfect
gaming computer setup, whatever you have. It's great. Doesn't take up a lot of space. Looks cool. I'm still relatively pleased with it. But honestly, like you said, I think it maybe could have been bigger.
Yeah, it's a good representation of what it is.
Yeah, it's even... What the hell? I just set the Bagan down, and now I kind of wanted to go. Because even like how much shelf space this thing takes up, I think it could have been a little higher. Like if it was like here, I think I would have been A-okay.
A little bit.
Yeah, but then these would be taking up a lot more space. So it's like you win some, you lose some, I guess. Rawr. I guess next to legendary figures, it kind of scales, though. Like I said, the Playmates ones, anyways, because they're a little bigger, so it kind of matches with that. So if you guys collect the Playmates ones and you want like a Biollante to kind of like be a representation for that, it works all right.
At least good representation, not Super 7 style.
Yeah, I think if I was like, if I didn't want to have something in scale, I'm more fine with this and what I paid for it than the Super 7 for sure. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. So help us defeat those guys just by hitting the like button. Subscribe, comment, Ranger today. Also got Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, Facebook. Guys, like you of the day with channel donate. Greatly would appreciate it. And if you guys like to pick these up for yourselves, they were on the Godzilla store. Keyword. But if you'd like to get some Godzilla collectibles for yourself, link in the description for entertainment or help support channel. Get yourself some cool toys. And if you spend so much money, they get free shipping too. Anyways, see you guys in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.